watching the silhouettes dance on the wall. I reach for the outline of who you once were, before the memories started to blur.
L'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino, perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino.
The edges are fraying, the colors turn pale, like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
The substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains. We are dancing with the fading shadows,
Walking through the mist of the hollow meadows, trying to grasp what is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows disappearing from view.
resta soltanto un riflesso lontano. Cerco invano di stringerti la mano. The architecture of our love is a ghost,
A phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast. The more I remember, the less I can feel. What was once solid is no longer real. A smudge on the mirror, a breath on the pane, dissolving slowly like sugar in rain. The substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains. We are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadows, trying to grasp what is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day.
Don't let the darkness erase every trace of the beauty we found in this desolate place.
Even if ghosts are all that we own, I'd rather be haunted than be alone.
Vanishing, drifting, scompenendula. Vanishing, drifting, scompenendula.
We are dancing exits in the walls of stone, feeling the marrow of my aching bone. But then I lifted up my weary sight to the cathedral of the endless night.
Lo spazio infinito sorride al dolore, cancellando l'ombra del mio timore. The canopy of diamonds has no edge beyond the limit of the mountain ledge. Blue turns to black and black turns to gold, a story of wonder that never grows old. Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky, where the wings of the Spirit
are born to fly,
boundless and open,
majestic and free,
across the horizon
of the cosmic sea.
everlasting
Sky, watch the world go by.
Stelle cadenti disegnano scie lungo le strade delle gerarchie. I am a speck within a grand design, where the celestial and the mortal align.
No more ceilings to hold back the soul. The vastness of mercy is making me whole. The wind of the ether is brushing my face, lost in the grandeur of time and of space. Blue turns to black and black turns to gold, a story of wonder that never grows old. Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky,
Where the wings of the Spirit
are born to fly,
boundless and open,
majestic and free,
across the horizon
of the cosmic sea.
higher than the eagles past the moon's glow, leaving the dust of the valley below.
The oxygen of heaven is all that we breathe, leaving the sorrows that we used to eat.
Sempre azzurro,
Heavens open. Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky,
where the wings of the Spirit
are born to fly,
boundless and open,
majestic and free,
across the horizon
of the cosmic sea.
everlasting sky, where our dreams reside. Soaring, 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 verso l'alto,
Everlasting
sky.
The wick is burning low within the glass. I watch the shadows of the angels pass. My knees are weary on the cold stone floor, knocking softly at the heavy door.
Nel buio cerco un raggio di speranza, mentre il silenzio riempie questa stanza.
The stars are beads upon a cosmic chain,
absorbing all the residue of pain.
a solitary plea against the vastness of the black, with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer,
The weight we have to bear.
ascolta il grido di chi non ha voce, sotto il peso di questa dura croce.
The incense of my longing starts to rise
Toward the velvet ceiling of the sky.
I offer up the fragments of my soul, the broken pieces that were never whole. My breath is missed against the altar rail, a desperate heart behind a silver veil, a solitary plea against the vastness of the black, with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light. Deliver us from the demons of the doubt, before the fire of the world goes out.
Let the answer fall like gentle dew,
Making every withered blossom new.
preghiera. Midnight, Kyrie eleison.
Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer.
Find me everywhere.
Nella notte,
Midnight stood your ground when the bridge was thin, against the tide of the original sin. with a dignity that money couldn't buy, under the gaze of a judgmental sky.
La tua lealtà è uno scudo d'acciaio in questo mondo che è solo un miraggio.
A gentle strength within a velvet glove,
The true definition of a selfless love. Unbowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings. Behold the courage of a noble heart, a living sanctuary, a work of art, honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart, never falling apart. Il tuo onore brilla più del sole, oltre il rumore di vuote parole.
You choose the mercy when the world wants blood,
Standing firm
against the rising mud. I see the scars on your weathered shield from the battles fought on the lonely field. But your spirit is upright, your posture is tall, refusing to stumble, refusing to fall.
Unbowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings,
Keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
behold the courage of a noble heart, a living sanctuary, a work of art,
Honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you.
kneel for the soul, not for the crown.
Before the walls of the city come down,
Integrity is the only wealth we keep,
while the rest of the world is fast asleep.
Cuore, nobile, honor, strength. Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary, a work of art, honorable and steady, faithful and true. The light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart, where the virtues start. Walk in pride,
con onore.
noble heart. I mapped the borders of the galaxy, but found no limit to this mystery.
It's wider than the reach of
Human thought, the greatest lesson that I've ever taught.
oltre i confini della mente umana. Questa passione non sembra mai lontana.
It flows through every atom, every cell, resonance within a golden bell. No beginning and no final war. The force that catches us before we fall, expanding outward, is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above.
un mare calmo che non nasconde, dove il mio petto con il tuo si infonde. The geometry of passion is a circle, a supernatural and glowing miracle.
It outlasts empires and the falling dust, stronger than greed and hungrier than lust. I see it in the way the planets spin, the massive power vibrating within. No beginning and no final law. The force that catches us before we fall, expanding outward, is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend.
It's the gravity that pulls the moon, the rhythm in a universal tune.
Quantum threads that bind the earth and sun, until the many and the few are one. Infinito amore, infinite love.
Infinito amore, infinite love.
Expanding outward is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, descending like a dove. Never-ending sense of feeling. Infinite The moon is pulling on the heavy deep, waking the giants from their ancient sleep. I stand upon the cliffs of jagged chalk, listening to the way the spirits talk.
L'acqua si innalza con forza suprema, mentre la terra sotto i piedi trema.
The salt is stinging in the morning gale, against the canvas of a weathered sail.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before.
Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides.
wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
Carry the remnants of the past away. Ooh, rising tides, where the spirit glides.
Abissi oscuri rivelano il tesoro, sotto le onde di zaffiro e d'oro.
I feel the surge within my very lungs, speaking in 1,000 liquid tongues.
The pressure builds beneath the surface tension.
A blue world beyond our comprehension.
Don't fight the current, let the water take
Every promise that we meant to break.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before. Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides. Wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
carry the remnants of the past away.
Let the tsunami of the heart descend
Until the broken
immersion in the mercy of the sea.
The only way to set the prisoner free.
Marea,
Solid,
rising
higher.
high.
Surrender to the power of the rising tide.
Where the secret of the ocean hides. Wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
Carry the remnants of the past away. Rising tide. Where the truth
L'ombra ci porta.
rising The candles flicker in the drafty hall, watching the silhouettes dance on the wall. I reach for the outline of who you once were, before the memories started to blur.
L'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino. Perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino.
The edges are fraying, the colors turn pale,
Like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
the substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains.
We
Are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadow,
trying
to grasp what is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows disappearing from view.
Resta soltanto un riflesso lontano.
Cerco invano di stringerti la mano.
The architecture of our love is a ghost.
A phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast.
The more I remember,
The less I can feel.
what was once solid,
It is no longer real.
a smudge on the mirror,
A breath on the pane.
dissolving slowly like sugar in
The
rain.
substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains. We are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadow,
Trying to grasp what is slipping away
before the arrival of the merciless forgets. 1,000 years of hollow, cold regrets. I walk the ruins where the ivy clings to the skeletons of forgotten kings.
Il pianto vecchio scorre tra le mura, figlio del tempo danzando con paura.
The salt is etched into the thirsty soil, the bitter harvest of a lifetime's toil.
The well is deep, the water tastes of iron, caught in the cage of a sleeping lion. Falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years. From the marble eyes of a lonely saint,
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears echoing our fears.
l'eco del lamento scuote la collina, mentre la notte gelida s'avvicina.
We are the vessels for the sorrow's flood, the sap of history within our blood.
I taste the ocean on the desert wind,
A penance for the way the world has sinned,
the heavy anchors of the heart descend
to a darkness that will never end. The well is deep, the water tastes of iron,
caught in the cage of a sleeping lion.
falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
From the marble eyes of a lonely saint,
In every portrait that the masters paint, let the rivers overflow the banks. To the gods we offer hollow thanks. Drown the hubris of the thirsty clay,
until the sadness
washes all away.
lacrime, pianto,
Ancient crying, falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
from the marble eyes of a lonely saint.
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears falling through the street.
The rain of old,
Sempre piangendo, ancient walls of stone, feeling the marrow of my aching bone. But then I lifted up my weary sight to the cathedral of the endless night.
Lo spazio infinito sorride al dolore, cancellando l'ombra del mio timore. The canopy of diamonds has no edge, beyond the limit of the mountain ledge.
Blue turns to black, and black turns to gold. A story of wonder that never grows old. Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky,
Where the wings of the Spirit are born to fly.
boundless and open, majestic and free,
Across the horizon of the cosmic sea,
everlasting sky.
watch the world go by. Stelle cadenti disegnano scie lungo le strade delle gerarchie. I am a speck within a grand design, where the celestial immortal line.
No more ceilings to hold back the soul. The vastness of mercy is making me whole. The wind of the ether is brushing my face, lost in the grandeur of time and of space. Blue turns to black, and black turns to gold. A story of wonder that never grows old.
Underneath the dome,
Of an everlasting sky,
where the wings of the Spirit are born to fly.
boundless and open,
Majestic
and free,
across the horizon
of the cosmic sea,
higher than eagles past the moon's glow.
leaving the dust of the valley below,
The oxygen of heaven is all that we breathe.
leaving the sorrows that we used to ease.
Sempre azzurro, heavens
Underneath the dome of an everlasting sky,
where the wings of the Spirit
are born to fly. Boundless and open,
majestic
and free,
across the horizon.
of the cosmic sea, everlasting sky,
Where our dreams
soaring vessel, everlasting sky. The curtain is heavy, the lights are dim, the cup of our journey is full to the brim. I look at the path that we've walked so long, turned into the verses of a final song.
L'ultima pagina è pronta da scrivere tutto l'amore che abbiamo saputo vivere.
I feel the warmth of your breath on my cheek,
The strength in the silence when we cannot speak.
before the stars fade into the light, before we dissolve in the arms of the night. Hold me close in this final embrace,
Memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story, the closing of the door. But I love you until there is time no more.
Final embrace.
In this hallowed space,
Non avere paura dell'ombra che avanza, resta con me in quest'ultima danza.
our souls are tangled like the ivy and vine.
In a tapestry that is yours and is mine.
My heartbeat is slowing to match your own, the most peaceful feeling I've ever known.
No more questions and no more why, just the vast beauty of this last goodbye.
Before the stars fade into the white, before we dissolve in the arms of the night.
Hold me close,
In this final embrace, memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story.
The closing of the door. But I love you until there is time no more.
Let the world disappear.
Let the empires fall.
This moment of contact is
Worth it all.
a circle completed
A life well spent.
in the grace of the heaven that was only Abbraccio, the end of us. Hold me close,
In this final embrace,
memorizing every line of your face.
the end of the story, the closing of the door. But I love you until there is time no more. Final embrace, our saving grace.
Good night. Addio, amore.
Final embrace. The hearth is cold, the winter wind is harsh. Across the wetlands and the frozen marsh, I'm digging through the soot of long ago to find the furnace beneath the drifted snow.
Il calore resiste nel buio profondo, mentre il gelo circonda tutto il mondo. A stubborn flicker in the charcoal dust, defying the decay and the biting rust.
One tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat, before the victory of the cold is complete.
Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us
the night remembers,
refusing to fade,
refusing to die,
beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky.
burning embers, memories of a fire.
Scintille di vita nel legno bruciato, il segno di un amore che non è passato. The orange pulse is beating like a drum,
Waiting for the morning light to come.
my hands are
Trembling near the fragile glow, watching the orange shadows start to grow. It isn't a roar, just a steady hum, the sanctuary where the weary come. One tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat, before the victory of the cold is complete. Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us the night remembers,
refusing to fade,
refusing to die,
beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson
sky. Let the oxygen feed,
the ancient desire.
from the smallest spark
Comes the greatest fire,
we are the heat that the seasons can't take,
protecting the core of the sacred flame.
Brucia ancora, embers,
Glowing in the dark
are the burning embers,
the only part of us
the night remembers,
refusing to fade,
refusing to die,
beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky.
burning embers, our spirits fire.
Still warm,
Non si spegne, burning embers. Ancient canyons hold the breath of time, where whispers wander through the silver rime. I trace the patterns in the shifting sand, searching for a touch, a ghostly hand.
il vento canta storie d'altri sogni, nel vuoto immenso dove tutto s'unisce.
Your name is written on the marble stone, a melody that calls me toward the throne.
Beyond beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly, between the sapphire earth and velvet sky. Eternal echo, haunting every heartbeat. Le stelle brillano di luce antica, guidando i passi versi la tua via.
I am the anchor in the raging gale, the steady breath behind your lonely sail.
The thunder roars but cannot drown the soul.
Your presence is the fire that makes me whole.
Every mountain peaked with frozen white,
Dawn testifies the flame we spark tonight. Beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly, between the sapphire earth and velvet sky. Our love remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
stronger than the tide,
Deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all infinity. Wait for me in the garden of the ghosts, among the ruins and the heavenly host. We shall transcend the gravity of both and reclaim the kingdom we have always known. Echo, echo, forever calling. Our love remains an eternal echo,
resonating through the halls of indigo.
stronger than the tide, deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all infinity. Eternal echo, our spirit symphony, always returning. L'eco del cuore, eternal echo. I'm at the borders of the galaxy, but found no limit to this mystery. It's wider than the reach of human thought, the greatest lesson that I've ever taught.
Oltre i confini della mente umana, questa passione non sembra mai lontana. It flows through every atom, every cell.
A
resonance within a golden bell. No beginning and no final wall, the force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love, reflected in the galaxies above, without a measure, without any end. The only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, the grace we're worthy of. Un mare calmo che non nasconde, dove il mio petto con il tuo si infonde. The geometry of passion is a circle, a supernatural and glowing miracle.
It outlasts empires in the falling dust, stronger than greed and hungrier than lust. I see it in the way the planets spin, the massive power vibrating within.
No beginning and no final wall, the force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward
Is an infinite love, reflected in the galaxies above, without a measure, without any end.
the only constant
On which we depend.
It's the gravity that pulls the moon, the rhythm in a universal tune, quantum threads that bind the earth and sun, until the many and the few. Infinito amore, infinito. Expanding outward is an infinite love, reflected in the galaxies above, without a measure,
Without any end,
the only constant
on which we depend.
infinite love,
Descending like a dawn,
never ending.
sense of
Infinite love.
I knelt upon the altar of my pride, with nowhere left for weary souls to hide.
I drank the bitterness of every gale,
Behind a heavy, suffocating veil.
la mano tesa scende dal pendio, sento il respiro immenso di un addio.
The mercy flows like honey from the rock, before the turning of the final lock.
A sudden warmth within the frozen bone,
A light that shines upon the stepping stone.
we are uplifted by divine grace,
Beholding beauty in this sacred space.
it heals the broken, it mends the torn, the pure spirit that was peccato.
In questo tempio l'uomo è rinato.
The heavy shackles crumble into wheat.
Beneath the treading of our humble feet,
I see the cathedral in the open air, the answer to a long-forgotten prayer.
no longer drifting on a sea of lead,
but walking where the angels fear to tread.
a sudden warmth within the frozen bone, a light that shines upon the stepping stone. We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the pure spirit that was ever born.
Wash away the wreckage of the years,
In the fountain made of holy tears,
from the canyon to the highest fire.
refined and tempered by the altar
Grazia divina.
We are uplifted by divine grace, beholding beauty in this sacred space. It heals the broken, it mends the torn, the pure spirit that was ever born. Divine grace, the glory we embrace. Singing peace, la paz sia con te. Divine grace. Divine grace. The moon is pulling on the heavy deep, waking the giants from their ancient sleep. I stand upon the cliffs of jagged chalk, listening to the way the spirits talk.
L'acqua si innalza con forza suprema, mentre la terra sotto i piedi trema.
The salt is stinging in the morning gale against the canvas of a weathered sail.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before. Surrender to the power of the rising tides, where the secret of the ocean hides. Wash the wreckage from the sandy bay, carry the remnants of the past away. Rising tides, where the spirit glides.
Abissi oscuri rivelano il tesoro, sotto le onde di zaffiro ed oro.
I feel the surge within my very lungs, speaking in 1,000 liquid tongues.
The pressure builds beneath the surface tension.
A blue world beyond our comprehension.
Don't fight the current,
Let the water take every promise that we meant to break.
the flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before. from the altar of gold, stories of legends that never grow old. I walk through the winter to find the spark, a flicker of lightning inside the dark.
Al raggio di sole ferisce il mattino, il destino ci guida su questo cammino. I feel the pulse of the earth in my veins,
Breaking the weight of
these iron chains.
the incense rises
To the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger, a desperate feeling. We are the guardians
of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices
from the funeral pyre.
ignite the heavens,
Consume the night
bathed in the glory,
of celestial light,
sacred fire.
burning ever higher.
Nessun oceano può spegnere il vanto di questo amore vestito di pianto. I am the flint and you are the steel, the only truth that is jagged and real.
Rivers of crimson flow through the hall, answering softly the ancestors' call. Don't let the ash cover up the remains of the passion that courses and never wanes.
The incense rises to the vaulted ceiling, a divine hunger,
A desperate feeling.
we are the guardians,
of the sacred fire,
lifting our voices
from the funeral pyre.
ignite the heavens,
Consume the night
bathed in the glory,
of celestial light.
smolder, flicker, flaring to